Aquarius are often said to be lone wolves. And a lot of people think that if you're a lone wolf, that you're lonely. Lonely. They think you're lonely, or they think that, you're sad, or nobody, the poor Aquarius. I hear that sometimes. Some people know better than that, but other people tell me that crap. And especially people that get mad at us for not wanting to be with them. It's like Aquarius always gonna be lonely. Bitch, I ain't lonely. How about that? So today we're going to talk about this because I said to somebody in the comment section, there are significant benefits to being a lone wolf. And some people don't think so. And I'm going to tell you about it today. Likewise, some of you out there that are lone wolves, maybe this will help you shift your perspective and see how blessed you really are. Okay. My name is QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to anybody and everybody who might like it too. Please drop us a positive comment in the comment section, and if you want to get a reading done, please hit me up. I love doing readings. All my information will be underneath this video. So let's check it out. All right, so benefits of being a lone wolf according to an Aquarius. So let me tell you the benefits. All right, so number one, if you are a lone wolf, if you're somebody who really enjoys your own company, somebody who doesn't need to constantly be entertained, somebody who can soothe, entertain, and pretty much be by yourself. And this is a lot of Aquarius. A lot of people be like, why is the Aquarius alone so much? Because we chilling. Okay? We chilling hard. All right? So number one says, if you are a lone wolf, you don't have to deal with other people's bullshit. Okay? Now let's go into that, because that is self-explanatory, but I'm going to expand upon it. Okay? Being around people, there's this thing called hedgehog dilemma. Hedgehog dilemma means that if you ever look at hedgehogs, they're so cute. They're so cute and fat, but they have these prickly little things on them. So when it's cold, hedgehogs try to get close to each other to get warm, like cats or any other animal, even humans. The problem is that the closer you get to a person, or the closer hedgehogs get to each other, and this later on translates to people, they stab each other by accident because they're pricks. I mean, they can't do anything about them. It's part of their outer shell, their outer fur, So as they try to get closer to their comrades, they're stabbing each other. And when I read this dilemma, I said, oh my God, that's me. That's me. And a lot of people I know, a lot of Aquarius I know. We don't like to get close to people because they start to prick you. And that's what I meant about people's bullshit. You get close to a person, now they're pulling you into their drama. Drama you didn't even ask to be a part of. You was minding your business, and here come the drama. They start pulling you into their neurotic scenarios. All kind of weirdo things can happen. And so if you're a lone wolf, you don't have to deal with other people's bullshit. You just chill, you mind your business. It's so quiet, it's so peaceful, it's so comfortable. And I'm one of those people who's a lone wolf. I spend a lot of time by myself. I live with my daughter, but I live in Costa Rica, and most of the time I'm working. I have a friend, she comes by, we hang out sometimes, but for the most part, I am that lone wolf. And like I said, I don't have to deal with other people's crap. A long time ago, I'm going to give you an example, and some of you already know what I mean by this. Work drama, office politics, all this kind of stuff falls under other people's bullshit. But I used to know this lady. She called herself my friend, okay? Now, mind you, this woman was a practicing, I don't know what she was practicing. She was practicing some form of paganism, but she really wasn't into it. She just kind of was a little into it. Meaning, she wasn't really like actively doing work. She was just kind of reading things about it and talking about it. Put it like that. So for some reason, she grew a jealousy towards me because I'm bout it. Okay? I don't sit around here reading. I do read books, but I don't just read books and talk about craft. I actually do potions. I do magic spells. I do rituals on the full and the new moon for me and my clients. I do actual work. I do readings, as you all know, tarot and oracle. And for some reason, because she really wasn't doing her own work, she got intimidated by other people who were. And so one day she called me and told me she had a dream that I attacked her in the dream. And this must mean that I'm doing magic against her. Here we go with other people's bullshit. Okay. And I'm sitting there like, I don't even think about you. What the fuck are you talking about? You know? So I basically stopped talking to her. I got rid of her. I completely got rid of her. I just was like, yeah, go over there. I can't stand other people's stupid shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. If you're a lone wolf, you're not going to have problems like that. Jealousy, gossip, none of that. Because nobody knows where you are and what you're doing. So nobody can bother you. So that's something I really enjoy about being a lone wolf. Number two says, you can literally do whatever you want. There is nobody to say, it's too cold, can you turn the fan down? Can you turn the air conditioner down? It's too hot, can you turn this down? I don't want to eat there. I want to go here. I don't want to wear this. I don't want to decorate the wall like that. When you're with other people, you're constantly, if you're doing it right, if you're peopling right, you're constantly talking about stuff, compromising, making decisions together, collaborating, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you're a lone wolf, you don't have to do any of that. I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and we were talking about decorating. And I was saying that I want to get a house. So I've been taking pictures of rooms off the internet that look like a room I would want to recreate. So I sent my buddy this picture, and he was like, that's really loud. Because the room was like pink, and it was loud. It was really beautiful though, but it was like very like, I'ma say kind of, it reminded me of Pee-wee's Playhouse. For those of you who remember that show, it was bright and loud like that. And he was saying to me, he thought it was loud. Now, mind you, if I was going to decorate my home, I would decorate the hell the way I wanted to. And I wouldn't have to, be considered. I wouldn't have to consider if another person thought it was loud. You know what I'm saying? And he's right. It probably is loud. But the point of the matter is I can be as loud as I want when I'm by myself. I can do any kind of decorating choices, and I don't have to consider other people. I was talking to somebody once, and she told me that she wanted to paint her room black. I've done this in the past. I had a black bedroom and I had a black prayer room before. Very cool. And the way you can decorate it was very interesting. So she was saying she wanted to do something like this, but she couldn't because what will people say? When you're a lone wolf, you don't have to worry about what people will say because there ain't no people to say anything. Okay? So that I like a lot. So that's number 2. Number 3. Life is generally quiet and peaceful. When you're a lone wolf, I mean, who you gonna argue with, yourself? It's generally quiet, it's generally peaceful. I spend most of my time sipping gin, sipping green tea, listening to old 80s songs, love songs, So it's so quiet, it's so peaceful, and nobody's bothering me. So that's a really important one because you're just at peace. It's so easy to meditate and be into your spiritual things when you have peace around you, So that's another great thing about being a lone wolf. Number 4, there's plenty of time for pursuing your passions. So whatever your passion is, it doesn't matter what that may be. Your passion could be, collecting dolls, or your passion could be making things. Your passion could be skateboarding, but there's plenty of time for it. If you're around a lot of people all the time, I've come to find you spend a lot of time with those people. You're at a baby shower, you're at a birthday party, you're at a wedding. And these kind of events you really can't say no to. I mean, you can, but you really don't want to. So a lot of times, especially when I was in like more social, a more social city, when I was in Philadelphia, there's always something going on. And either I want to go or I feel obligated to go. So you don't have as much time to follow your passions. Because you got to go to this one's baby shower. You got to go to this one's birthday party. You got to stop here at this social event. You got to go to happy hour with your girls. And some of this stuff is a lot of fun, mind you, but it's less time for your passions. I have all the time in the world here to pursue my passions. The next one says, there's plenty of time for hobbies. So, okay, you have your passions, that could be anything, and then you also have hobbies. So let's say you're a painter or you're a writer or something like that. So now, and these could be passions, hobbies could be passions, these two could be interchangeable or they could be separate. So let's say you like your hobby is photography. You have a lot more time now to take pictures of things and go around places to take pictures because you don't have all these people, this pack constantly following you and on your ass, and you can decide when you want to be bothered and when you don't. So that's the fun part about that. There's plenty of time for bettering yourself. So there's time to journal. There's time to do spirituality. There's time to do therapy and therapeutic exercises. There's time to do meditations. There's time for all of this. Oftentimes I'll talk to a person and I'll say to them, you really need to meditate. You're anxious all the time. You need to focus your energy. You need to meditate. And they'll say to me, Queen, I don't have time to meditate. I remember one person told me from the time her kids wake up. Now, mind you, these are her children, so this was a personal choice. But from the time her kids wake up until they go back to sleep, she's not alone. She can't do anything. She's like, I can't meditate. I can't even read a book because from the time they're awake and to the time they go back to sleep, they're in my face. And I'm like, well, that's your kids. I can understand that. But it's the same thing with friends and family. Because think about it. They might not be in your face the whole time, but they're, again, going to want attention. And you may even want to spend time with them or give them attention. So there's less time for those things like bettering yourself. There's less time for daily meditations. When I was going through priestess training, it was so hard to do all of my priestess work and have a social life. My social life really suffered during that time because I really wanted to do my spiritual work. And it turned out fine. I mean, the spiritual work was definitely beneficial. But the point of the matter is that I had all this time to do it. The next one says, this is the last one. You can spend time with others at your leisure. So because you're a lone wolf, doesn't mean you don't know anybody. You probably got family, you probably got friends, you probably have associates. So when you feel like being bothered, you can go hang with these people. So you don't have to just isolate yourself all the time. You can still create a social system. You can still create what do they call a support system. That's what they call it. You can still create these things and engage with these things, but you don't have to do it all the time. And if you're a lone wolf, you're fine with that. You're fine with being able to not be with the pack. But when you want to be with the pack, you can find them. You have healthy relationships with people. So when there are times that you want to hang with them, you want to see them, when you do want to go to those parties, you can. So at your leisure, you can pick and choose when you want to be bothered. Okay? So that was really important to me. A lot of people, I feel like they kind of bypass that and they're just like, oh, some people, like I tell you, people always say to me, Aquarius is always going to be alone. So if I am alone, which I am alone when I feel like it, I just said I'm alone at my leisure, I can call 20 people right now and pick who I want to hang with. So it's like you don't have to be alone, but when you are alone, it's quality. It's quality time. So let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Are you a lone wolf? And if so, are you somebody who enjoys being a lone wolf? Or is it kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I really like this, Queen. Let me know what you think. Now we're going to take a look at some positive comments. The first positive comment came from at Diamond Pluto 8939. Hey Diamond. Diamond said, I love this reading. I would love more alien readings, please and thank you. I've been doing a lot of mystery readings as well as love readings. And I've done like 2 or 3 alien readings. So I'm going to do more. I did one recently on the alien attack in Peru. I've done Area 51. So I'm going to do more. I promise you. Thank you, Diamond, for watching. And any of you who have not seen the videos that I do where I read on mysteries, they are fascinating. Check them out. The next one is from Peekaboo 21284. Peekaboo said, my husband is Aquarius. Laugh out loud. 18th anniversary, September 17th. Well, that's coming up. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Peekaboo. And your husband, happy, what is that? Happy anniversary? Is that what she said? Yes, anniversary. Happy anniversary. And I wish you guys many, many more. It's so beautiful to love somebody, isn't it? All right, guys. You come back soon because I got a lot more to say. See you later.